Leaner players run faster, move better, and last longer in training, in games, and throughout a whole season. Here is the blueprint for how to be a leaner rugby player, and not just for looking at yourself in the mirror, but for your performance as well. Being a leaner rugby player, it does matter. Force equals mass times acceleration. It is simple physics. The less excess mass that you carry, the faster you're going to be able to accelerate and the more force you can produce. Your body simply works more efficiently when it is leaner. And FYI, leaner doesn't mean lighter. Don't confuse this with losing weight or being more skinny. It means more muscle mass and less fat mass. So why does it matter to be lean? You're going to be faster and you're going to be more agile. You'll have less dead weight, which just means you can run faster. You're also going to find it way easier to change direction and move around the park. Strength, this is going to increase. More muscle mass normally relates to being stronger and also more powerful. Conditioning, you're going to have a lighter load to carry for that full 80 minutes. So you're going to be more efficient there too. Robustness, less injury risk because you have less impact on your muscles and joints. You can also think of lean muscle mass as sort of armor for your body. And mindset, you're likely going to feel a massive boost in your confidence and your body image, which is going to help you with your physicality as well. When you're leaner, you move faster, you're going to hit harder, you're going to feel better, and you're just going to perform at a much higher level for a longer period of time. In my program, I've helped tons of players enhance their body composition. Players have dropped 4 kilograms of unwanted body weight and got stronger and fitter in just 28 days. And the best part of this is it's completely free to start. The link's in the description if you want a piece of that action. Ask yourself this: do I actually need to be leaner for my specific position or my role on the rugby pitch? Not every role is going to require the same body composition. For example, backs, you typically will want to stay leaner. Speed and agility are your sort of X factor in the game. You're going to cover more distance as well, so you just need to be more efficient. Forwards, you might benefit or you might need that extra bit of mass to dominate in those heavy collisions and also for set piece. So just make sure you ask yourself really, really honestly, does being leaner help with my specific role? Personal preference matters here as well. You might feel a lot more explosive when you're lighter, or maybe you feel stronger with a little bit more weight on you. Do you want a strict dialed in plan, or do you need a flexible approach that is going to fit your lifestyle? When you understand what your personal needs are and what your role is in the game for your team, then you'll know exactly if getting leaner is really what you need. Getting leaner is a tool to enhance your rugby and your life, not damage it. So if that process starts to harm your mental state or cause you any sort of emotional distress, damage relationships, become some kind of obsession maybe, then it might be worth just pausing and reassessing and finding a different approach that isn't going to do that. Your well-being is always going to be a lot more important than a number on a scale, for example. So make sure you stay healthy and happy and just keep your progress more sustainable. Your rugby's going to thank you for that as well. Here is how we actually train to shed the unwanted fat while growing your muscle mass. Strength training. We focus on heavy strength for force production and hypertrophy style training for muscle growth. Lifting builds lean mass that is just going to make you stronger and more explosive. It also increases your metabolism and it keeps you burning calories long after you've walked out of the gym. This is a staple for getting leaner. Conditioning. Make the engine more efficient and just simply use a lot more energy to prevent it from being stored away as fat. Use a mix. Continuous training. This is really good for aerobic capacity. It's great in the off season and it's good for in-season top-ups as well. And high-intensity interval-style training to boost that engine's power and to mimic the game demands. Rugby training is always key. Continuous and interval training, both on feet and off feet, and circuit training, they're your best friends to add to your weekly schedule as well. Speed training, don't skip this, please. The high intensity nature of sprinting is so important to enhance your efficiency. Acceleration, change of direction, agility, top speed training, they all use a lot of energy as well. And they improve your speed. Plus, sprinting is going to make you more robust, which is going to reduce your injury risk, so that you can keep playing rugby and training and improving your body composition for longer periods of time. This combination of strength, conditioning, speed, it drives lean mass gain, it helps with fat loss, and it ensures that you don't lose a single bit of that strength, power, speed, or endurance that you need to perform. Just make sure that alongside all of this training, you are playing rugby. Golden rule: training gets you fitter and leaner for rugby, but it won't work well without proper nutrition. If you fuel your body for the demands of the game, but also to enhance your body composition, then you're just going to be a lean weapon on the pitch. Key strategies: adjust, don't remove. Stop the cutting out carbs completely or going cold turkey with your favorite snack. Just adjust your portion sizes or maybe the timing of those foods in the day. The last thing you want to do is make yourself suffer, because you're going to do it maybe for a week or two and then you'll be back to square one in no time. Reduce the quantities. Think of smaller desserts or controlled portions of those maybe suboptimal foods that aren't helping you, not starvation. Smart swaps. Sometimes adding or replacing is actually the best move. Move from full fat milk to semi-skimmed milk, for example, or you could swap the fattier cuts of meat for something like a leaner cut of meat, like a chicken or a fish. Timing is absolutely everything, and a really, really key strategy that will help you get leaner. Eat big on those heavier training days and around your sessions. You need fuel. Eat lighter on those rest days when your energy demand is a lot lower. Habitual eating, that's also a consideration. You might need to try and reframe how you eat. Maybe you're a stress eater and you should reach for water or a tea instead of having those snacks that aren't helping. You could swap those petrol station pies for better options like a sushi or maybe a grilled chicken wrap. And instead of that weekend takeaway, get your meal prep done so that you're eating what you can control. The payoff here is you're going to create a sustainable system to fuel your body for rugby without ever feeling like you're actually being deprived of your food. Never forget, lifestyle factors will either make or break your progress as a rugby player. Here's what you need to ensure to be leaner. Daily activity. This is crucial for players that have a sedentary day-to-day, maybe like you have an office job. Increase that non-exercise movement. Just walk more, take the stairs, stand up instead of sitting down all day. These tiny little movements add up to bigger energy usage over a week, so they are important. Reframing sedentary habits. If you usually watch TV after dinner for an hour or two, maybe you could try a 30-minute walk first and then watch TV instead of scrolling on your phone in the morning first thing when you wake up. Maybe you could try and stretch, or again, go for a little walk. Active recovery methods. Use the pool, go for a swim. Stretching, foam rolling. Active methods help you recover, but also keep the engine ticking over, instead of those more passive methods that don't actually require any energy to do. Reducing stress. Stress and anxiety keep your body in storage mode rather than in growth and repair mode. Using things like breathing exercises, meditation, things that are going to keep you calm. Maybe you want to hang out with friends or family, or you just want to go outside for a bit, spend some time in nature. Whatever you like to do that decompresses your mind, that is going to help. Relaxation, it literally promotes fat loss and muscle gain, so it's super important. When you balance your rugby, your work, your daily life, then you build a lifestyle that makes getting lean and staying lean really easy. Getting leaner as a rugby player, it isn't about crash diets, and it's not about killing yourself in the gym. It's about simple, smart training that you can do all season long. Small nutrition adjustments and lifestyle changes that are going to stack up over time. Use this video as your blueprint. And remember, never jeopardize your well-being for a body composition goal. If you want a complete rugby performance system with the coaching, the training plans, and the nutrition support that is going to take your game to the next level and get you leaner, join Ben Bealey Performance for 28 days. It's completely free. The link's right below in the description.